So we're up to number 9, which Tyrone and Melanie have declared an interest, and you're moving it. And all right, oh, sorry, I'll pick Celeste. Haven't talked to her for a while. Celeste is happy to second it. So, is there any questions? Pauline?
Yes. Sorry, I did have a question around a couple of the applications haven't got the remaining contributory funding yet. Do we give them ours, or do we wait for that to be confirmed?
The other ones where ECAN have yet to confirm.
There's one ECAN and there's the Summit Road Society one that doesn't have any. Oh no, that doesn't need it. Yeah, the ECAN one.
Well, it's a good question, really. We're banking on ECAN agreeing to what they said they would, but they haven't actually come up with the funding yet. Really, my view is we would continue to fund it simply because it's contributing to really positive biodiversity outcomes. But I say that with a fair degree of confidence that ECAN will be good on their word.
Okay.
If they don't, well, there's still a contribution by the landowner, and it still results in a good outcome.
Okay, and is it fair to say that by us funding them, it's more likely that ECAN would anyway?
Absolutely.
And just another question, I see a few of these are new covenants. I just wonder if it might be a good opportunity for you to explain what covenants actually are and how they work and what's involved in setting one up and what the benefit is, just really quickly.
Effectively, it's a formal protection on an area of land. The landowner agrees to protect in perpetuity. There's a number of covenanting organisations, QE2 and Banksman's Conservation Trust are the most common ones. And then there's an agreement to manage values for their ecological values for their protection and their enhancement in perpetuity.
Yeah, that's the key, isn't it, in perpetuity? Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions? Any debate?
I just want to really just say I love the work that's going on here. I'm really thankful to this council for its commitment to this kind of work, and there is a lot of money going to Banks Peninsula here, and I really appreciate that. I'm just signalling my interest in 2E due to my membership of the board of the Rod Donald Banks Peninsula Trust, so I won't be voting on that. So yeah, I'll just abstain from the whole thing.
That's cool. So, Pauline, thank you.
Just very quickly, look, thank you, and it's a great report, and particularly the pictures and what's happening. That little plant, I can't quite remember what it's called now, but I thought, yeah, that looks pretty. Then I see it's an obnoxious weed. But particularly around the covenants I was interested in because, and people actually getting together and purchasing land for that reason, to protect it in perpetuity, and us partnering with private landowners raising their own half of the money is getting incredible value for that money that we put in. And yes, most of it is going into Banks Peninsula, and I'm really happy about that because those hills are our gem in the crown. So this is a really good project, and I'm really pleased to see that we've retained the 400,000 funding in the annual plan. And really interesting to see the Flea Bay penguin colony protection too. That's really interesting. So this is a great report, and I always look forward. We've got one more small round to go, I think, before the end of the year, so look forward to some more good pictures. Thank you. Okay,
so thank you very much. One thing, I'll just jump on the back of what Pauline was saying. I had the pleasure of going over to the Flea Bay thing, and the work that those people are doing over there is phenomenal. Got absolutely hammered by the storm last year, so I'm very pleased to see that amongst all the other ones in there. So with that, I will put the motion. All those in favour? Against? Carried. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Brilliant. I did.